A Tibetan Artists Festival I've been thinking about for 5-6 years because we are a scattered community, scattered over 30 different countries, and artists are also scattered. So we need to get together to understand what is art, impact of art on society and politics, and how artists can contribute to the freedom struggle. So we need to meet together and kind of think and make people understand the power of art and other things. So that's how initially inspired me to organize this festival. I sent invitation to over 60 people, Nepal, all over actually, Tibetan living all over, many different artists from Europe, Canada, Australia, Japan, and also India, of course. So, and many accepted, many didn't respond. So of the 30 people who are coming here, they're the ones who agreed to come for the festival. So yeah, we have so many aspects of Tibetan culture and also new artistic expressions, painting, film, literature, music, and also theater to some extent. So, but what we wanted to do was to start with the literature and music because it's I think the easiest way to understand and also easy to organize. So that's that's how I decided to have initially to have music and literature for this year as a theme, and maybe next year we can have literature and film and literature and arts and others if we can have subsequent festivals in the years to come.
This is the first time we are doing a Tibetan Artists Festival. We have had a number of such similar events earlier, and I remember myself doing this right from year 2002 when we were celebrating exile arts in the form of singing, poetry, music, and also different form of exhibitions by painters and artists. But this is for the first time we are coming together in an organized manner with structures in place and with some funding from Tibet Fund. So therefore this is a great sense of celebrating what we have been able to achieve in all these years. Art captures the essence of our life and also provides that voice to the people. And there's a great role that artists play. And sometimes when we have such a festival, we actually get to see how does it look on stage in front of everybody. And this is from where common ordinary people find their voices. How do I talk about exile, homelessness, longing for home, and having aspiration, although homeland is so very far and politics is really complicated. In such difficult situation, it is the artists who actually understand the essence and give voice to people, and how ordinary people internalize that, and that then becomes the voice of common ordinary people.
To me, this is a homecoming. Even though I didn't grow up in Dharamshala, this is as close as I can get to being in a place that is really Tibetan, full of Tibetan life, Tibetan language, Tibetan artists, Tibetan dreams, and of course Tibetan heartbreak. So just being here is really special in itself. Just walking around here and seeing the anelas and everybody is like, it's just beautiful, But then most importantly to me, my deepest connection is with other artists and other writers and musicians and filmmakers. So to have this time for us to have mutual sharing, mutual collaboration, and dreaming of what could happen next for Tibetan art, which is, I think, the focus of today. After this, we're going to be talking for the rest of the day. I'm really excited to see what will come out. And I imagine that something beautiful will arise out of this gathering. It's already been so beautiful, even just so far. So,
coming here feels like homecoming, and visiting my home and sharing my music and the art form that I've been practicing in the West for the last 30 years, presenting it to my former teachers and colleagues. It felt like I was giving an exam. But at the same time, as soon as I went into the form of the music, then I go into a different realm of myself. So it felt really good, and I think it's kind of feels like coming home.
I hope that everybody feels the sense of connection that we have with each other as Tibetans. We have a very special connection that nobody else will understand. And then art is a way of expressing that connection. Art is a way of really entering and exploring what our connection is. And so it's not just religion, it's not just education, but it's the creative side of ourselves, of expressing our craziest ideas, our saddest stories. And so for that, we need readers, we need writers, we need the audience, we also need the creative people. So we're all together creating this community of art.
I think Tibetan Artists Festival is a great platform, a new festival that engages artists from all walks of life. And it's a great platform. I think especially we get to exchange our ideas. And for the last 30 years, I've been performing on the global platform and experienced many different forms of art and different spaces. So I get to exchange with them, especially with the younger artists. Whatever you can do, no one else will be able to. So be proud of that. At the same time, keep the Tibetanness, the heart, that we have a very spiritually in forms of lineage as well. We have a very beautiful lineage to hold. So be proud at the same time, be also hold the lineage. If you can do that, then I think we will be able to present our story in a much stronger way.